Okay, so this is our introduction into riveting today. The goal here today is to just figure out the pressures that you need on both sides of the piece that you're working on. So I'm going to put the workpiece in here. All right, and like I said in the classroom, don't expect to be an expert today, all right? The goal today is just to figure out the right pressure and the right angle on the rivet gun and the bucking bar, okay? So like in the video we had, you have to have these things straight, right? All right, so we figured out the correct depth, and once you figured out the correct depth with this gauge on your rivet, you're good for the whole sheet, okay? So we've got this -3 rivet on the -4 hole. So it just doesn't slide through about 1/64th, so leave it, that's good. You're not gonna get any closer than that, okay? Excuse me. So, got my PPE in, right? Got that on. Yeah, everybody will have to have, in fact, yeah, I'm going to do this. It's not going to be very loud, but you will hear it. Always have your PPE on when you're doing the job. So I'm first going to test out the gun. Never shoot the gun dry or at people, okay? Never, ever, ever, because I have seen them shoot across the floor. All right, yeah, I did not do that, but somebody very close to me did. So we're going to test it on a piece of wood first. You see that in the camera there?
Kind of. Oh,
Kinda? Alright, well, get that. So, that's a little much. Everybody has a regulator on their rivet gun, okay? So, this one doesn't have a marking on it. Oh, I see the mark. So, right now mine shows full open. So, I'm going to close it a little bit. So, full open would be straight up and down with the hose or the fittings here. So if I turn it off, I'm blocking that. This would be full off, okay? So somewhere in here is where you're going to want that. And I don't want, it's a feeling. It's hard to, how to describe it, but you don't want a lot of the air pressure there. So I'm going to turn it down some more. A little more. Can you hear the
pitch
between the hammers? You can hear that I've slowed it down some.
Yep.
That's what I want. I don't want it so fast that you can't control it, okay? When you get good, you can turn it up, but just do short bursts, but right now you have to learn how to control everything. So, my rivet gun on this side, and what did it say? We had to have enough pressure, right, to hold the rivet gun onto the piece, all right? I'm going to try not to ruin your piece here. All right. The other thing is the bar here. We all start with the same bar. It is the most used bar that we have. There are other bars for getting into different places. The other thing is that this bar is kind of matched to number 3s and number 4 rivets. When we do the number 5 rivets, and my piece is walked away, you'll need a heavier bar. You can use this one, but it's just easier if you have a heavier bar, okay? So we're going to do that. Everybody cover your ears for right now. Now the other thing I'm going to do, because this is such a flexible piece, I'm going to put my thumb here so that I get a little more pressure against the piece. All right, ready? See? It's not hard once you've got the hang of it. Okay. The other thing I'm going to do now, and we're not doing this today, okay? Because your success for today is just controlling the gun and the bar. I'm not worried at all about your rivets. And you're on this test project, what I say, 40 rivets that were good out of how many are on here? 121 rivets, right? I'm saying 40 is good for beginning test sheets, okay? All right, so this is the go no-go gauge. You can see I cannot fit that on here, or it won't go, the rivet won't go through the gauge, which means it's bucked far enough. And then the other side of the gauge will tell me if it's flat enough, okay? And the gauge just catches it, so you see it rocking there just a little bit. So it could go a little more. But that is very close to what I want you guys to come to today, by the end of the day. Okay? So that is what we're doing in lab today, and good luck to you all. Just remember, I'm not expecting 40 perfect rivets today. I just want you to learn how to control the gun. Okay? Thank you. We'll see you